What's up, everyone? We've got a ZVZ here with myself, Wabit, as the red Zerg, and Slachtbeest as the blue Zerg in the top left and the top right. And this is possibly Nazarene Crypt. I really need to get the names down with my maps. Alright, so, like I said, ZVZ. Not my favorite matchup, but sometimes I prefer ZVZ over ZVP, just because I'm just so clueless on ZVP. Alright, do I actually know? Let's see. That's just the message log. I'm not actually quite sure if he's random or if he's Zerg. I think he is. I think I know he's Zerg. Because if they're random, I usually scout at 9 or 10 just to know what build to do. Because my ZVZ, I don't ever fast expand. I always 14-14. I'm not a big fan of fast expanding against Zerg. I also am not a fan of 10 pooling against Zerg. I just like to do 14-14. That's it. Alright, so I'm scouting. And let's see. What's our man doing over here? So I saw his overlord. That's right. So I was gonna scout down here, but I saw his overlord, so now I know exactly where he is. And I'm gonna go check it out. Dang, so this is, I think E, is it? Yeah, so E1. E1. Oh man, I'm just gonna barely miss it. Yeah, so I barely missed his expansion. So I'm gonna be walking around his base, and his pool is just going down. Now, unless he's just awful, that is not a 14 gas, 14 pool. 1, because there's no gas, but 2, because he's fast expanding. Alright, so my thinking is I'm just going to keep attacking with this drone, and it's going to weaken the hatchery just a little bit, and I'm going to go and make a lot of lings and pressure him. That's what I decided to do. Alright, so he's doing his standard thing. Getting that pool, getting the gas, getting the speed. Meanwhile, my drone is wreaking havoc on his hatchery. So he's got 4 lings coming. Yeah. Alright, so it really didn't do too much damage. I really shouldn't have bothered with this drone being there. And now I can't do anything about it. I just lost a drone. So now he is up a drone, at the very least. But since he fast expanded, we're actually even. So now I'm gonna go expand. He's building a roach warren. Now what am I gonna do here? I need to check out, see what he's doing. So I see he's trying to scout me, and I see he's got a lot of Zerglings. So what am I gonna go do? I go to attack his hatchery? No. There we go. Alright, so he really should just stay and fight. I've got speed, and then he's trying to run back. So he's gonna lose all these lings, or the majority of them. Still need to scout his base. Oh man, this is so bad. I need to have scouted his base. But now I see he's got roaches. I think. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. I might not have been looking. Yeah, apparently I wasn't looking. Alright. So now I see these roaches, and I'm like, holy crap. This amount of lings cannot kill those roaches. So I need to pump out Zerglings. Yep. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. This attack, is this a 7 roach rush? Well, not really, because I guess he built some zerglings, but pretty much is. Got 7 roaches, yep. That's the magical number. So now I have tons of lings. And I hold it. Huh. And he actually ends up losing more than I do. Actually, I don't know if he does. What did we start out with? He was at a 50 gold deficit. No, actually, because I'm going to lose some lings here. So I start out with 100 resource deficit before this thing. And he loses a ton. Sweet, that's really good to know. So if you hold off roaches with just lings, you'll probably, well, 7 roaches with just lings, you'll probably end up being quite ahead. Alright, so I'm just killing stuff. I'm at 13, he's at 22. Yeah, see, the bad thing is, zerglings are extremely larva heavy, so you're actually sacrificing more drones, which actually, it could mean that you end up losing in the long run. So now I see his roach run, but it's obvious that it's there now. I'm just trying to kill off some drones so I can catch up. And now I'm building roaches and lings. Alright, so now I'm in the state where I just feel so far behind in the drone count. Now I did see all these roaches moving out. And I'm building four drones. I don't know if this was before or after I saw it. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. So we want to see when those roaches start moving out. Technically I see these. Yes, I do see these. And I'm building 4 drones. So, I don't know. I mean, it's probably because I feel so far behind that I've got to squeeze in as many drones as I can whenever I can. But I would much rather be building roaches or zerglings or some sort of attacking unit. Alright, so I'm going to go attack. That's what I've got, bringing everything together. He smartly focuses down my queens, which I think that's a pretty good idea. Correct me if I'm wrong. However, I do have defender's advantage, so I end up holding this off. Now, he still is at a larger deficit, however, he's got way more drones than I do. He's always had more drones than I have, so the deficit is actually probably pretty equal because he's mining more than I'm actually mining. So, let's see, I think, what am I going to do with this? Oh, I know what I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to try to set the deficit back to my favor by hopefully killing some drones. So what am I doing now? Just getting overlords, getting my queens back. He's 8 supply ahead, and right now 3 of that supply is in Bane lane, so it's quite ahead. So I'm going to go and, oh, get a good hit there. Killed some more drones there. So now I'm actually ahead in drones. However, this is, I think, a little too late. Sort of thing. So now I'm building more drones and not as many roaches, where he's just pumping out roaches. So if we check everything, he's got quite a bit of roaches, and he has 7 roaches on the way. I have not very much of anything. So I'm still building drones. It's not what I should be doing. Dang. The hatch is almost dead. Alright, so this is going down. What's my larva at? My larva is quite high. I need to cancel these right now and build roaches. to defend this. So maybe these spines were a bit too far away. I don't know. I just hate how spines take forever. 50 seconds, yeah. And he can just brute force his way through this. So that was smart of him to attack the spines first, because they do so much more damage than the roaches. And nothing left to do but to GG. I would have probably been able to kill 1 or 2 more roaches at the most. He would have killed that queen, and then he would have run crazy. Alright, so what really happened in this game? I started the mentality with, I am going to be aggressive and I'm going to pressure this. It didn't work out, so what did I keep doing? I kept it up. Usually when you're aggressive, it's hard to, as Zerg at least, it's hard to stop the aggression and start drone production again, because you've made the enemy react by building a ton of units, so they want to sort of counterattack, and the only way you can hold it off is by building more units. So that's the mentality I was kind of in this whole game, was I need to attack, I need to do something, I basically felt behind ever since I saw this hatch. And because of that, I tried to do whatever means necessary to kind of even the playing field. However, my drone count took, well, obviously it doesn't show here, but blue was ahead of me throughout the entire game except for near the end, which the end of a game really doesn't matter. It's all about the start, I believe. So you always want to start out ahead, because it's sort of like chaos theory. You know, a little bit in the beginning is a lot towards the end, whereas a little bit at the end is just a little bit. So, yeah. Hope you learned something. I hope you didn't learn that it's bad to be aggressive as Zerg. I don't think that's what I was trying to get at here. I mean, it's bad to cut drones to be aggressive, I feel, where the other person is not cutting drones. So yeah, you always want to be roughly around the same drone count as your opponent, especially in Zerg vs. Zerg. And again, with the double Evo chambers, I should not put down double Evo chambers in a time like this where I felt so far behind. I didn't expect this attack coming, and that's bad scouting on my part. I should have sent my overlord maybe around here and saw what he was doing, because I need to check to see if is he making drones or is he making roaches, because after that drone explosion I kind of assumed he was going to make drones and then attack me, but as we saw, all he did was just build roaches after that and didn't even care about that loss. So I need to scout more of the entrance, maybe see what he's making with the larva. Maybe could have gotten these sooner. Let's see. So I think there was a good time to put one down. Not now. So right after I attack with lings. Yeah, so right around here. Now would be, well, I say that now because I don't have an expansion. But right when this expansion comes up would be a great time to put down some spine crawlers, maybe one right there, one right there. Yeah. Especially after this roach attack, which is pretty much when that is actually happening. Yeah, so maybe just putting down some spines and trying to drone up and catch up that way instead of going for aggression, because it's quite hard, or at least to me it's quite hard to actually do some damage that way. Yeah, so I hope you guys learned a lot. Thanks for watching.